package as a scorer. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's
Johnson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
The fourth team.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Del Negro the pass to Duncan. Drops in the layup for 2. Duncan's got 13 points.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
Now here's Kobe, stolen by Robinson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And some changes here for the Spurs. Purdue, he's checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Elliott. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Johnson. Now, here is Russell. Offline with his 3. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Del Negro the to the middle. Here's O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, Brian Russell is a shoot-first player, but he's also very unselfish. Did a nice job with the read and made a good pass.
Here's Purdue. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Purdue. And it's Russell with the rebound. Bryant dishes to O'Neal. The kick out to Fox. 3-pointer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
The Spurs, 20. Please put your hands together for your Lakers record.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Lakers about his status. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. There's no shot of him coming back in this one. And, in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, well, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Del Negro is out there with Davis. And there's Herrera. And it's Robinson. And it's Person at the 3 spot. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. San Antonio also making some changes. Duncan, he's checked in for Herrera. Elliott comes in for Person. And it's Johnson in for Davis. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 8.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
Kobe with it. He has 6. Malone wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Del Negro the pass to Robinson. Nice break. The Lakers. Fox leading the charge. The dish to Bryant. Fires high post. From deep, Malone. Offensive rebound.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Duncan, the pass to Johnson. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside, Malone. Back to Bryant. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Duncan. To the paint. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Malone. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Duncan picks one up.
You know, it's really tough to go up against Malone because he's so big and strong, which is why the defense oftentimes is forced to foul him.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 9. Purdue the pass to Herrera. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Doubled by Fox. Pass to Purdue. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Shaq. And Davis pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining.
Person against O'Neal. Purdue with the screen on Shaq. Person, the pass to Purdue. Beautiful dash, and the layup goes down. Purdue's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, when the defense allows Purdue to get that kind of position inside, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. He's just got too much size.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Spurs with some changes. A minute 50 left in the third. Fisher against Johnson. And Walton kicks to Rush. The feed to Grant. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Screened by Walton. And again, the Lakers no good. Spurs trail by 7. Duncan right side. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Out to the right wing. Del Negro the pass to Duncan. With the putback. A rebound by Walton. Los Angeles leading by 7. The pass to George. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Grant dishes to Rush. And Walton kicks to George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 7. Robinson finds Duncan. There's 21 seconds left. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
Don't matter. I didn't foul it.
The ruling on the floor stands.
it really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Teams changing it up here. good from Duncan. He's off on the second. Lakers leading by 6. Out to Kobe. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. Jackson passes to Duncan. With 4 seconds on the clock. Misses at the rim.
That's just a smart play by Fox. High IQ at work.
3 shots.
The way to the
3
strike.
shots.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Yeah.
And the second free throw, good.
Caught him reaching.
And he nails the
Talk
third.
to him, Kobe.
And he's a clever, physical defender. Fox also understands his spots on offense and how to be effective.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter. And
The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
That was 1.1 second. That's
To
good.
check that shot again and
Good
make sure
money.
they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Absolutely certain.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Malone is out there with Fox. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Kobe. And it's Peyton in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Here's Shaq and the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, they keep feeding Shaq and he keeps scoring. The big guy giving his team exactly what they want.
Johnson can't hit. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. This is the most they've led by 13 points. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Russell's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Person's checked in for Elliott. And it's Jackson in for Del Negro.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Duncan on the dunk by Duncan. Duncan, as usual, hitting more than he misses. He's better than 50% from the floor in his NBA career. And finish by Bryant.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Jackson misses. Los Angeles leading by 15. The kick out to Bryant. Back to Malone. Stolen by Robinson. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Russell. And the Lakers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Shaq.
More than half of their score
selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Shaq with the slam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Del Negro the pass to Robinson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Ooh, he sucked.
Even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
Clean block, but he is out of
Even from
challenge.
over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact, and